Environmental News Service reports that this past weekend, the U.S. House of Representatives passed a funding bill that environmentalists say amounts to the biggest attack on clean air and clean water in recent history. H.R. 1, the continuing resolution offered by House Republicans to keep the government funded for the rest of the fiscal year, passed by a vote of 235 to 189. Only 3 Republicans joined all the Democrats in voting no. American Lung Association President and CEO Charles Connor called the bill, quote, a severe assault on the health of all Americans. H.R. 1 slashes the budget of the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency by 1/3 and prevents the agency from acting to reduce carbon dioxide and other global warming pollutants from coal-fired power plants and oil refineries. It's a brand new regulatory program that just began at the beginning of the year. The bill also blocks EPA from restoring Clean Water Act protections for many of the nation's most vulnerable waterways, including those that feed into drinking water supplies for more than 117 million Americans. Anna Aurelio, director of the Washington, D.C. office for the advocacy group Environment America, said, quote, American families have a fundamental right to clean air and clean water, but this bill is the biggest assault on both in recent history. Americans may have voted for a lot of things in November, but they surely didn't vote for more asthma attacks, more contaminated drinking water supplies, and more threats to our treasured national parks. The House Republicans have threatened to shut down the federal government if their bill is not enacted into law, which would halt Social Security payments to seniors, as well as payments to members of the armed forces, veterans, border guards, and other federal government employees.